Alright, I am back and whoa, okay. Maya with the raid, thank you very much for the raid, appreciate it. Hello guys, everybody who have arrived with the Maya's raid. I'm UncleLander. I am a variety of video game genre streamer, streaming Elder Scrolls, Fallout games, Silent Hills, Resident Evils, Legacy of Kain, whatever, all the games I have in my Steam library. I'm busy playing them. Currently playing Elder Scrolls for Oblivion. Hope you guys are having a good good Monday. Let me see. Let me give you a shout out, Maya. You've been playing Fallout 4. I'm having a hunch to play Fallout 4 sometime in the future. And I definitely will. So let's see who else is in the chat. Hey Mikey, how are you doing? Funky Armor? Yeah, that's the Amber Armor. It's very good. It's technically the best light armor in the game, period. Not even joking. Intriguing. Mazada is not here.
You again. Have you seen any of Mazada?
No, conspiracy.
I've agreed to help you already. Torturing me further will do you no good.
Okay, so...
Keep an eye out for my thing.
I need to wait till next day so I can talk with him. It's already 4 AM. Okay, so 12 hours is 4 PM. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11... 12. I'm gonna try to wait for 20 hours. This is the Amber Armor, the best light armor in the game. Also, yeah, just in the nick of time, I suppose. But yeah, I needed to take a break. I really needed it. Oh wait, it's 12 AM. Shit. Okay, let's wait for 11 hours now, because it's 12 AM, not... I'm functioning on 24-hour clock where I am. And sometimes I tend to make a mistake of 12 AM, 12 PM. Okay, so now it's 11 in the morning? Am I stupid? I'm probably am stupid. Yeah, I'm supposed to meet him at his house. And yet I have no access to his house. And I found Mazada dead in his home. I should see if he was holding any evidence of this conspiracy. Cupboard and Mazada's key. And also some gold. Okay, so I need to find... I found Mazada's body. He was hidden evidence somewhere that may help my investigation. I'll need to find it. Something in his cupboard, which could be this. Nerline's ceremonial short sword and also Mazada's crinkled note. I found the items Mazada hid in his house in the upstairs cupboard. The evidence points to Nerline, and I should confront her about it. The cupboard where I found the evidence look like it would be safe place to store items I've collected, but I wouldn't trust any others here. Okay, let's go and torture Nerline some more. Ushnar Groshagrab is dead, and I may never know what he had in mind as a reward. I didn't even knew that I have a quest for him. Well, whatever. I guess it's a one quest that I'm never gonna be able to finish because I did not even remember starting that quest. I honestly don't remember. It's one of the quests that I Ushnar's Terror. Yeah, I don't get it.
Quickly, mortal.
I don't get it. I am super confused. Let's take a look who is here.
Blessings. What do you want?
Oh, I bet you know what do I want.
You have no proof. You cannot hold me accountable for anything.
Are you sure about that? I have something of yours, a ceremonial sword.
And with it, you'll do what?
I'll stab your
I'm
ass.
not even the one you want. Murine is behind it. You'll need solid proof to pin it on her. You already know my part in this. There is nothing more to say.
Don't care. I kind of wanted to shock you.
Walk with our Lord.
Okay, so I need to find another NPC. Some more evidence against another person who is tried with the conspiracy against the Duchess of Dementia. I wish okay, I can get on the roof of the building. Wow. I'm impressed with myself. For like 5 seconds. Marine's house, eh? I guess I'm gonna have to wait till morning. Let's wait for 8 hours. Maybe that's gonna make her get out of her house. Or maybe there is an evidence of the conspiracy inside of her house.
Hello there.
It's the
Just
same old
finished
hag
a
that I have
lovely
tortured.
Conversation with
Oh my
Uncle
God.
Leo. It seems he's not feeling well today. Lost an arm.
Conspiracy.
I see you've done quite a bit of work to track me down.
Oh, yes, I did.
Yes, I orchestrated it. Syl deserves to die a painful death for turning on all of us and consorting with our enemies. Go ahead, do what you will. Nothing matters now.
Oh, everything matters. That's where you are wrong.
Haven't you got what you need? Shouldn't you be running off to tattle like a good little servant? Bye.
Okay, what should I do now? I have confronted Murine, who has confessed to trying to kill Lady Syl. I should report that to Lady Syl at once. And that shall be done. Bork. Bark, bork. Heck. Sniff. Well, Lady Syl, you first of all, to your
What do you want, Inquisitor?
bitch, shut up. To your right, you have another bitch, and to your left, you have, well, somebody who's relevant. But I also have found who is the leader of the conspiracy.
What news do you have to report, Inquisitor? Have you found who is responsible?
Murine was behind it.
Is that so?
Yes, it
I
is.
shall have her brought to the torture chamber at once. Meet me there shortly.
Oh, BDSM dungeon. I mean, torture chamber. Yes. Hi, Vida. How you doing? Hope you're doing well. Glad to see you. Well, now I need to wait. Okay, I'm gonna wait the additional hour because before she's gonna get here, it's gonna take a while.
You've confessed to attempting to kill me, I understand. The penalty for this treachery is death and is to be carried out immediately.
I'm doing good. Well, that was
You
shocking.
see now what happens when those who oppose me fail. which they always do. I'm pleased with your work, Inquisitor. As a token of my appreciation, I shall spare your life and make you a courtier of dementia.
Oh, well, thank you.
In addition, accept this bow.
Oh.
May your enemies fear you and never know from where or with
A bow.
what enchantment you shall strike.
I like that.
Take care.
Well, the one thing you can truly say about this, it was truly an electrifying event. Such bow. Yeah, I want to know what kind of bow, what it does. I'm doing alright today. Went, you know, morning, gym, shower, dentist, came back home, did the chores. I hope you are doing well. That's honestly all I'm caring about. Nerlin ceremonial short sword with only 8 damage. Ruin's Edge. Random spell effect on strike. 80 charges. 400. How does it look? Hey, that looks not bad. That really doesn't look bad. I like it. How goes the reason? After 10 years? Oh my god. I can truly say one thing. Shurgorath is amazing. Okay, understanding madness. There was also an addiction. I need to speak with Théoden in the order to learn about the realm of Mania. I'm willing to test that bow out. Focus crystal. Well, that doesn't freaking work now, does it?
Welcome to the House of Mania.
Well, thank you. I would say that Oblivion Revisit after all this time goes absolutely great. Beaten already everything that I could beat possibly in the main story of the game. Dealt with the Knights of the Nine, and I honestly I'm never gonna do the Knights of the Nine unless somebody's gonna pay me for it. There's also Mayron's Razor quest, which is an additional quest for this game. Also never gonna do it for free ever again. And now we go through Shivering Isles, and Shivering Isles so far, it is absolutely amazing DLC so far. Lots of laughs, lots of fun, lots of locations, lots of things to do. Just lots and lots.
Ah, yes, there you are. You couldn't imagine how long I've been waiting for you. So little to do and so much time.
Yes.
Could you, in fact, imagine just how long I've been waiting? I don't think you could, but I might be wrong. I might also not care. Which is it?
You haven't waited a long time. You've been waiting a long time. You've been waiting forever. You don't care?
Don't I? I thought I did. But then I also thought that you would be heavier. Look at you. You're light as a chair. How do you walk around like that? It's all the same to me, either way. All of it. Nothing is right without the chalice. Have you ever used it? No, of course not. You simply must. You just have to try it. It'll change your world, expand your horizons. Contracting leads to expanding, you know. Well, most of the time.
Before we're gonna continue this, Seeking the Roots. Seeking the Roots would not be that bad of a quest. You simply have to start that quest at the very first moment when you get to Skingrad. You need to start that quest. Because if you start this quest later in the game, you're gonna get lost. Because there's no way of remembering exactly where every single node is unless you have a guide. And the only tip that I can truly give about collecting nerd roots is just explore the entire coastline of the Cyrodiil. That's the only thing that you really can do, and then you're gonna pick all the nerd, and then you're gonna have even some in addition. But Quite honestly, seeking the roots, it's not really that bad because it's chill. You can just go out, explore, kill several hundred mud crabs, and just kind of relax while also exploring other locations. It's not bad. It is time consuming because I have spent like around 2 days to complete that quest, but I'm gonna be honest, it's not as bad as Maine's Razor and Knights of the Nine DLC. And I mean entire DLC. Basically the DLC is just... I don't know what's the fucking point of that DLC. Anyway, let me ask you about the Chalice of Reversal.
Oh, so you've heard of it?
That I did. Yes, from you.
Then you know why I want it back. Can you imagine trying to eat Feldew without it? Disastrous. Curse that woman.
Who?
We hold on to fleeting things, even as we slip. I knew, and yet I indulged myself anyway. I indulged her a fair bit, too. It was passion. It was forbidden. Oh, the things that would be said if word got out. That made it all the more delicious. From Dementia's own court, no less. Scandalous, fatal perhaps, but passion makes no accommodation for self-preservation.
Do I know her? You mean probably mean Syl. What happened? You mean Syl?
Well, aren't you the clever one? Mind you don't get too full of yourself. You might explode.
What happened?
Opposites repel, strangely enough. All that pleasure and pain locked away now, as if it never happened. Unfortunately, the chalice is locked away as well. I have no wish to retrieve it myself, but fetching it might do you some good. My head is positively throbbing now. Can you see it? I need to lie down. Find someone to tell you the rest of the story. Get the chalice.
I know, right? Théden has asked that I retrieve for him the Chalice of Reversal. I need to find someone in his court, or in Syl's, who knows where it might be. Okay.
You've been speaking to Théden, I can tell. He has a certain effect on people.
Why'd I?
Did he mention me, perhaps? Or was there something else you wanted to discuss?
I'm looking for Chalice of Reversal.
I don't ask too many questions of Théden. It's precious to him, and that's all that matters. It's his own business. But didn't he mention where it is? Oh, I see. How brilliant of him. This is for you as much as it is for him. Oh, very good, Théden. Dunroot Burrow is your goal, my friend.
Well, that was easy.
And what a goal it is.
Alright, welcome to Dunroot Burrow.
Yes, a most unique place. Of course the chalice would be there. Don't you see? It's the Elytra. They're the reason. The chalice, Feldew, Elytra, it's all connected. One without the others is no good. Poison. Oh, a rough road awaits you. Some Elytra there are different. You'll need to get Feldew from them and eat it. Can't get in without it. But once you do, he wants you to learn for yourself. Learn, grow, experience. It's his way. I shouldn't say more. But the burrow, it's northeast of New Sheoth.
Anything else that you can tell me about the Chalice of Reversal?
The chalice is in Dunroot Burrow. Haven't you been listening?
I know, but I thought you could share me any other, like, little secrets. Anything else about Dunroot Burrow?
Go there. Take the Feldew from the Elytra. Eat it, and your journey begins. You will be thankful to Théden when this has passed.
Okay, what about that Feldew?
Oh, it wouldn't do to speak of it. Thaden's plan for you, I mean. I like you, little one, but I would never interfere with what Thaden wants.
Alright, anything else?
Oh, it wouldn't do to speak of it.
Maybe, okay, she doesn't want to talk with me about the Feldew. How about...
Go ahead. See? Was that hard?
How about I'm gonna convince her?
Well, perhaps Thaden would want you to have a bit more guidance. He did say that you should talk to me, did he not?
Yeah,
Feldew
no.
is a poison, little one, a very dangerous drug. You'll feel good at first, but that wears off, and if you go long without it, you'll suffer.
Okay, so I need to take a poison if I want to go, but if I'm gonna drop that poison, I'm going to... I mean, if the poison is gonna stop working, I'm gonna probably get the little nasty after effect. That's how I understand it. Probably some kind of a painful side effect. Well, anyway, time to leave this place. And get to the burrow, which I already been through once. This is the elytra that is supposed to attack, huh? I mean, sure, you can do it like this. Feldew and elytra. Okay, and now I suppose I'm supposed to eat Feldew with before I enter. I've taken the Feldew in order to enter Dunwood Burrow. I should have to be careful as I proceed through the burrow itself. I want to know how this bow works. Hey Turin, how you doing? Let me give you a shout out. You are also playing Fallout 4, nice.
Looking awesome. That is how we should do it.
Hey, you deserve it. You're being on Twitch for like so many freaking years.
I want that permanent.
You deserve your channel to grow a little bit. Another Feldew. Okay, let's take that. I think there's another spider right above me that knows where I am. And because it's Oblivion AI, they all might notice me. Hey Crunch, well, that's another shoutout over here. How are you doing? Hope you're doing well, glad to see you. The effects of Feldew have worn off and withdrawal setting in. I need to either reach the chalice of revival quickly or find more Feldew. I will find the Feldew if I only could survive. That would be nice. Another Feldew. Okay, I'm gonna take a second one. And cast the healing on me. It's a Stanford holiday, so it's day off. Nice. Day off is a good day. And there goes red. It's shoutouts after shoutouts after shoutouts. I don't know why the I think the shoutouts are not working. Hold up, let me check. SO. Let's go. There goes the shoutout. I don't know why Clips did not want to play for you other guys. I don't understand that. It was weird though. Because now it plays. Today's been rough, yeah. Can relate, especially on Saturday. My Saturday was also pretty rough for me mentally.
Am I not spinning? But I'm not disrupting the movement. Look at this. No, it's gone away.
Hey, Nopper.
Look at that. I really wish I could do third person, because this would be a sight to see.
Hope you're doing well. Glad to see you. Oh, take that, Amber. Yes, yes. It seems like there's plenty of containers. Yes.
Is that what that is? Making baby boxes? Oh. Now I feel like I interrupted.
Weak potion sorcery, don't need that. Okay, I believe I'm going the right way. Yeah, just more stuns. More stun locks. My favorite part of the game. That's just weak sorcery, don't need that. Your body begins to weaken from Feldew withdrawal. Okay. Another Feldew then. I need to find more of the Feldew. Maybe this spider's gonna have it. Why did I got stunned? Oh, you know, whatever. There we go, another Feldew. Nice. Container has Ember, Diamond, Gold. Someone tells me that Feldew is actually increasing my strength by a significant amount. Already? Fellow's already wearing off? I just used one. Well, my target is nearby, but I think I see another spider with more Feldew, so I'm gonna kill it. Yep, there it is. Okay, where do I need to go? According to this, into that hole over there. Well, that's not what I want to do, but never mind. Gonna need to summon something. Stop stun locking. This game is fucking annoying me with that. This is why I'm using mostly damage over time effects, because if the enemy can just stun lock you in a single place like this, it's absolutely annoying. And I really dislike that. If only those enemies have like different animation for power attacks and regular attacks, that would be, you know, a little bit easier to verify which attacks I should dodge, you know. Nope, all of the attacks are apparently power attacks, even though they aren't, but whatever. How far is that Feldew? Not Feldew, I'm meaning the other thing. Those things can walk on water as well. Holy crap. Okay, need to summon. Yeah, I don't believe I have any more Feldew. Yep, I don't. Alright, take that. Spider on the 12. Yeah, I know that I have failed you withdrawal. There's nothing I can do about that. Because there's none of the spiders that are currently showing up there don't carry the thing that I need to have. So it's kind of not my fault. Okay, I think I see a Feldew spider finally after all this time. And I think, yeah, we also got Amber Tree right over there. Yep, 2 embers. $64 gold, nice. I need to use that drug. How do I get to my... okay, I need to move back. Because the map deceived me. As per usual. Okay, here, and now I need to turn this way. How did she manage to reach me that far? With a melee attack, that is. Like, spell, that's fine. Hitting me on the long range with a spell, I'm perfectly okay with that. But she managed to tap me with a melee attack. Okay. Okay, even more Feldew. Let's go. So if I want to get to my target, I need to go over here. Apparently that's the door for it. Oh, my body's already... Oh my god. It already weakens from Feldew. I think every single time I'm using that drug, the body is just rejecting it even more. At least that's how I understand it. I think basically the game tries to explain me the basics of how addiction works. Oh, nice. Light and expensive helmet, I'll take that. Probably the drug addiction causes my strength to lower by a couple points. And now that I have a withdrawal, the effects are of the withdrawal setting in as well. Oh yeah, you're dead. You're so dead. It seems like I need to go straight forward. Oh yeah, that's just Potion of Grace, I don't need that. It seems like the withdrawal effects are changing quite constantly. Because to me and my character. Yeah, I think I missed the spot. Oh no, my failed effects are worsening. But I cannot get over there. Yeah, I need to go all the way around if I want to get the thing. Failure will make you fail. Dewey. Yes. That's exactly how it should be said. Oh, now I'm over encumbered. Great. Ember Bow Matrix, nice. Probably gonna use that almost immediately. You do not even block. Why I'm getting fucking stunned. I fucking hate that mechanism. I hate that so much. Okay, so there's... I need to get on the roots. Alright, getting on the roots. Maybe that's gonna help a little bit. Finding the path to the chalice. I see the Feldio right there. Take a look at that. Even though I'm addicted... Oh, my intelligence got damaged because of the Feldio thing. Or it's maybe a disease. I'm actually not gonna take a Feldio this time. Maybe that's the point. To not take the Feldio. So I can become stronger because... For some reason... Oh no, wait. Never mind. I forgot that they have the – thingamajig. Alright, she's dead. Take a look at the map. It seems like I'm going the good direction. Staff of Calm. Okay, I can take that. You are not blocking. Why am I getting stunned when you are obviously not blocking? It's so fucking... Can I get into that? Nope. The game does not allow. I have survived the downward burrow. Now I need to search the tower above for chalice of reversal. The body begins to weaken from failed to withdraw. Who are you? Failed you addict? I'm gonna save the game over here because I'm gonna assume that these guys...
there! Stop where you are!
Yeah, these guys are not friendly.
Feldu is ours. You can't have it.
Feldu is ours. You can't have it. This is my stuff, not yours. I'm gonna have to repair my armor. Holy crap.
Feldu is ours. You can't have it.
Hey Ginger, how you doing?
Get away!
Hope you're doing well, glad to see you. Ooh, so much Feldu, yes. Give me that. Give me that stuff. Feldu, stronger than skooma, better than skooma. It is basically a glorified skooma, isn't it? Give me that sweet, sweet Feldu. There goes the chalice. I'm gonna pick up all the Feldu that I can get. You got some skooma, eh? There's even more cheap wine. Alright, the chalice is right over here. I have the chalice of reversal. It should be delivered to Thetan as soon as possible. Interesting. Did I get cured? Well, welcome back to this realm of Sheogorath. I'm not gonna be alone, isn't it? And I'm not.
The Mad God is no match for my Lord Ziggurag.
Jiggle these nuts. Dude, you're supposed to be on my side. Gary. Aw, Gary. Good night. Wait, you are not really dying, aren't you? How is that possible? Do you want to place the Heart of Order into Obelisk? Yes. Someone tells me that it was not a bad idea. Not a good idea. Pure Sword of the Order. Do I have to put several hearts? I think I do. Another perfect sword.
Strength through order.
Third heart into the place. And that closes it. Someone says that this guy is reopening that goddamn thing. Yeah, I know what I'm gonna need for this. First of all, I'm gonna need to reset my armor because it's absolutely fucking destroyed to bits. Let me leave that pure swords behind because I don't need them. Okay, where's that stupid mage? Okay, he got the crystal staff, and you also have the robes. Is that it? I hope that's gonna kill him. I think he can only open those portals with the stuff. Also, you said it looks pretty nice, so I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna assume that now he's dead. I think okay, so I believe the strategy for those things over here is... put the guard down, defeat the 3 guards before he wakes up, then loot him from his hearts. It seems that that is being the case. So I got a lot of pure swords. I mean, you can have them. I don't really need them. Okay, that's a new mechanic. That's actually pretty nice. Yeah, my entire armor was pretty much non-existent at that point. You should have Nazim in Sky, who's in the Oblivion equivalent. Don't really know, because I don't care about snobbish characters. I usually kill them. And game have crashed.
Cheese! For everyone!
That was not the button I wanted to press. You may call Nazim, I mean, he is snobbish. I don't know. Are you considering Nazim to be a good character in Skyrim? Because he is not. There is one character in this game that is absolutely perfect. A man of devotion and passion to the sweet rolls. And I think he's not gonna show up over here right now because it's pretty much late.
Speak quickly, mortal.
Unless he's in front of the house. In front of the gate. Which he is not. Which means I can wait for like 9 hours till he's gonna show up. The cheese district very often? Oh, who am I asking? Of course you don't. Ah, yes. There he is! Vimian. The man. The absolute treasure of the freaking Shivering Isles. He is the Chad of this DLC, nobody else. I'm also gonna have to head back to Cyrodiil if I want to sell some of the items because I'm carrying way too much stuff, and there's no good trader in the Shivering Isles whatsoever.
Alive, the triumphant champion returns. So, do you feel any different now that you've been through this experience, I mean? You know what it's like now, always wanting that next fix, hating it but craving it at the same time, and hating yourself for all of it. Ah, well, all over now. The chalice helps, doesn't it? Indeed it does, and I could use some helping right now. I'll just take that back from you. And as a token of my gratitude, I grant you the role of Courtier of Mania, with all of its entitlements.
Lovely.
Which is to say, none.
Oh, great. Now that I've become a member of the courts of both Dukes of Madness, I should return to Sheogorath to report my progress.
Welcome to...
That's a one way to freaking disappoint my ass, but okay.
Well, well, you've experienced both shades of madness. Wonderful. You seem fulfilled. Full of fill. Bursting at the seams. Seamless. Now, to the meat of your endeavor. The crux of the situation. The reason for your being here. And the likely cause of your death.
Hello, Onyx. Onyx. Or maybe I should just go use Zandra. Yeah, Zandra sounds pretty good, because we already have somebody who has the name Onyx. How are you doing, Zandra? Hope you're doing well. Happy Monday. Welcome to the channel. What do you mean?
You'll be stopping the Grey March, altering the course of events, breaking the cycle. A fly in the ointment. A new cause for a different effect. We're going to change things. No! Things will be different this time around. You'll be my champion. You'll grow powerful. You'll grow to be... me. Prince of Madness, a new Sheogorath. Or you'll die trying. I love that about you.
Why me?
Because you seem a nice enough sort, and you've made it this far. And if you don't, I'll swallow your soul and vomit it into the ever-filling chamber pot of the ageless. But mostly because I asked nicely.
Yeah, Uncle Sheogorath. The best uncle. How can I be a Daedric prince?
A fair question. You won't really. At least I don't think so, but you'll have power. My power. Try not to lose it, it's a pain to replace. But for all intents and purposes, you'll be me. A me to fight the him, since I won't be around. It's simple, really, if you don't think about it.
Where will you be?
Well, not here. Didn't I say that? I'm never here when Jiggalag walks. It's one of the rules. I've told you too much for now. Listen to me. Prattle on. I can see your mortal brain straining. We'll talk more later.
What's next then?
Now, you've seen the grey torch that burns brightly over New Sheoth. No? Because it doesn't. It should, but it doesn't. You'll fix that. You'll go to Sylarn and bring back the flame of Agnon to relight the torch. Oh, and take care with my minions at Sylarn. In their eternal quest to please me, they're constantly fighting over Sylarn. It can be tiresome, but really, it's divinely tiresome. Well, that's your problem now. Off with you. I don't want to see you again until the great torch is lit. I wouldn't want to have to hurt you much.
Oh.
Oh, don't forget to make use of dear Haskell. Between you and me, if he's not summoned 3 or 4 times a day, I don't think he feels appreciated.
Oh, so just annoy him to annoy the living shit out of him. Okay, that can be done. What can you tell me about the Sylarn?
That's where you're going to get the flame of Agnon. Do you listen to anything I say? Do your ears work? If not, I can find use for them. Go and fetch the flame. Bring it to the Cecellum. Light the great torch. How are you going to be me if you can't even do what me tells you?
Digiglord of...
Cheese for everyone!
Yep, indeed. Flame of Agnon.
It's what's used to light the great torch. Haven't we covered this? You'll find it in Sylarn, guarded by my saints and seducers.
Okay, I don't think he's gonna tell me anything more about the Great Torch.
The great torch shines brightly above New Sheath, a beacon of hope for all the citizens. Except it doesn't. It's gone out. Happens every time the Grey March begins, which it has. Makes all of my subjects uneasy, tense, homicidal, some of them at least. We need to get that torch relit before the place falls apart.
Flame of Eggnog. Anything else you can tell me about Grey March?
Aren't you the curious one? You know what they say about curiosity, though, don't you? It killed the intrepid adventurer who really should just be doing exactly what I say at all times. You're going to stop the Grey March by becoming me. Or a version of me, where you'll be powerful enough to stop Jigalag.
This is DLC. Though it could be, might as well be a main story. It's so much better. Anything about the Jigalag?
He's on his way. So I'm on my way out. It's terribly inconvenient, don't you think? You're going to stop him, though. And the first thing to do is to make my people feel safe. Otherwise, they tend to go work for him. It's annoying to tell the truth. A bit hurtful. But they do it every time. Join up with the enemy and become priests of order.
Anything about the obelisks?
They're getting more active every day. Not a good sign. You know what would be a good sign? Free sweet rolls! Ho, ho,
Yes!
ho. Who wouldn't like that?
Fimian would love
Shut
this.
them down where you can, and make sure to kill the priests you see around them. If you don't, they can reactivate the obelisk.
Okay, anything about the Priests of Order?
They're the worst of all. My own subjects, working for the enemy. It's enough to make an old Daedric prince get all weepy. It doesn't help that they're the ones who make the obelisks work. A little chanting, a little ritual, and poof, Knights of Order. Bad news. Kill them when you see them, but don't touch the corpse until they're really dead, which they aren't until you deactivate the obelisk.
Yeah, I'm already managed to figure that one out.
Ta! Come visit again, or I'll pluck out your eyes!
I'd take that as a compliment.
Yes, is there something you require?
Can you tell me anything about the Flame of Eggnog?
The flame of Agnon can only be lit by the immortal servants of Sheogorath, the golden saints and dark seducers of his creation. In normal times, Sheogorath would simply command it, and his servants would leap to sacrifice themselves upon the altars of rapture and despair. But alas, the times are not normal, and Sheogorath has given you this task without the authority to command it. I'm afraid you may have to be a little bit clever.
Anything else that you can tell me about the Great Torch?
Ah, the Great Torch. It is a symbol of Sheogorath's power and a source of great comfort for the citizens of New Sheoth. Unfortunately, the torch has gone out. For eternity, this has heralded the start of the Grey March. Lord Sheogorath, in his wisdom, wishes for you to relight the torch to help ease the worries of the populace.
Okay, anything you can tell me about the Grey March?
It is underway, but my lord does not wish for you to confront it directly yet. First, the realm and its citizens must be attended to.
Okay, anything else about the Jiggalag?
Yes, he will soon march across the land, destroying all that stands in his path. It's a frightening prospect. Many of our citizens are delicate. They can't cope with the prospect, and they defect to the forces of Jiggalag, becoming priests of order.
Anything you can tell me about the obelisks?
I fear they grow in power as the Grey March progresses. More and more Knights of Order make their way into the Isles. The priests of Order are the key. They summon the Knights at the obelisks.
And something about the Priest of Order?
A bad lot. Traitors. You'll find them near the obelisks that dot the land. They perform rituals at the obelisks to summon knights to the realm. Their link to Jiggalag gives them power. As long as their obelisk is active, they cannot truly be killed.
Well, alright. Thanks for the info.
A glorious existence.
No, yes, the glorious existence,
Welcome
right.
to the House of Mania.
Alright, let's save the game because we have not saved the game in a little while. And let's see. Cold Flame of Eggnog at Sylarn, which is a location that we... No, it was not the location that we visited today. Apparently I need to get a little bit clever somehow. In a matter of fact, I'm not gonna get clever. I need to get lighter because I am carrying way too much stuff. I need to get back to Cyrodiil for a moment. Hey Thor, how you doing? Hope you're doing well. 8, yes. While the shop is still open. Ironically, I named my mercantile spell a trading cheese.
There's an air of mysticism about. I used to think.
Yeah, you used to
What
think.
can I
Everybody
interest you
used to
in?
think. I'm gonna keep the crystal staff because that's the first time I see one. I'm gonna sell one of you. Gonna sell most of the perfect order swords because I do not have any of these.
That's more than I'd usually pay.
Staff of Calm. Fire.
You got a great deal there.
Sindelius Boltcaster. That is a unique staff, so I'm gonna keep it. Charity of Madness. Fire, fire, fire. Gold Sapphire. Helmet of Explosion. Priest of Order. That's an armor that I don't have. Ring of Happiness. That's a quest. Talisman of Abandonment. That also a quest reward. Cure Disease. Separations. Absorptions. Strong Potions of Healing. Shock. Sorcery. Mercantile 94? Holy shit. Okay, I don't need the Burst of Might because blizzards are gonna stay behind.
You drive a hard bargain.
Hey Clover, how you doing? Glad to see you, hope you're doing well. I'm gonna give you a shout out, but first I'm gonna do a little bit of trading. That's an Ember, I don't need that.
That's it. You got... And...
Okay, Pearl. Yep, I'm good. I have so much money. Yep, I can. In a matter of fact, if I was pushing it, I would have at least 3 million gold. There we go. Save the game. Get back to my home for a quick moment so I can just leave the items and back to the Shivering Isles. Skyrim Special... I'm also gonna play Skyrim Special Edition during Christmas. In a matter of fact, it's gonna be entire month of December. And probably a New Year too. Because Skyrim is a pretty long game, so it's gonna definitely take me at least 2 or 3 months. Oh, it's him. Hi. Okay, Crystal, Daedric, Short Sword, Duskfang. That's a unique one-handed weapon. Probably one of the most beautiful looking blades, if I could say so myself. Okay, this, and this. This. Ring of Happiness. Okay, apples. Just leave all the ingredients, as we're probably not gonna need them, including the fell dews. Because those are very dangerous drugs. I need to keep the Heart of Orders, though. If I'm not gonna keep the Hearts of Order, that's not gonna be good, because I need to close the little towers with those, so yeah. No. Hope we're doing well. I hope everybody's doing well today. Happy Monday to everybody. Did not sold every single scroll, didn't I? Nope, I did not. Oh well. Amber Matrix, I know what kind of enchanted arrows I'm gonna get from that, so let's just get rid of all of that. Okay, I'm good. Back to the Shivering Isles. We're gonna go for...
You have the hands of it.
We're gonna go for the mission objective. Back to Sylarn. In a matter of fact, when I'm gonna show up at Sylarn, I'm gonna save the game. Just in case. Okay, can I enter the Oh, I have arrived at the ruins of Sylarn. I will need to speak to the commanders of the Golden Saints and Dark Seducers to find out how to light the flame of eggnog. Well, let's talk with you first then.
Hey, state your business. Sylarn is holy ground, unfit for mortals.
Well, I'm here on Sheargar's business.
Then you are free to enter the shrine of the flame of Agnon. This key will allow you passage through any door in Sylarn.
That was easy. I need to light the flame of eggnog.
The flame is lit from the shrine's 2 altars. Once the Orioles are driven out of Sylarn, it will be our pleasure to light the flame for Sheargoreth. The Grukedric Ulfri will explain everything. You should speak to her at once.
Grukedric Ulfri? Well, that's Tuna. That's Tuna. Not Tuna. Tuna.
Sheargoreth's blessings upon you. What is your business here?
Stella! why did that came out of my mouth as the very first reaction, dude? I'm here on Sheargar's business.
Then I am at your service. The Grukedric Ulfri commands here. You will wish to speak to her at once, no doubt.
Yes. What can you tell me about Aurelius?
Our rivals, the so-called Golden Saints. One day, Sheogorath will finally recognize their bull-headed stupidity and expel them from the realm.
Flame of Eggnog.
The holy flame can only be lit from the altars of despair and rapture. Alas, the Aureals hold rapture for now. You should speak to the Grakedric Ulfri at once. She will be glad of your help to rid Sylarn of the arrogant Aureals once and for all.
Okay. Altar of Despair.
We hold the Altar of Despair, here within the Shrine of the Flame of Agnon. Continue down the corridor if you wish to meditate there upon the fate of all things mortal.
Okay, what can you tell me of this Altar of Rapture?
The counterpart to the Altar of Despair. Rapture is currently held by the Aureals in their complacency, but that will soon change.
Someone tells me that she has some weird plans. What can you tell me about the Ulfri?
She is the Gorkedric, commander of the Mazkin here at Sylarn. She has never yet been defeated by the Aureals, despite their strength.
Okay, what about the Mazkin?
You know us as Dark Seducers, a name given us by our enemies. But we are the Mazkin in our own tongue, Sheogorath's only truly loyal servants.
Okay, thanks.
For Sheogorath's glory.
For Tuchanka.
Sheogorath's blessings upon you.
So this is basically a house of...
Begone, mortal, or you will soon find yourself between the Mazkin and their prey. A most dangerous place to be.
I need to light the flame of eggnog.
Then you have arrived just in time to help us defend the Altar of Despair. Once the strength of the Aureals is shattered, I will be honored to light the flame as my Lord Sheogorath commands.
Flame of eggnog.
The two altars, Blessed Despair and Holy Rapture, feed the great flame of Agnon above us. Only Sheogorath's immortal servants can kindle the altars, and I am at my Lord's command, but I only hold Despair for the moment. The Aureals hold Rapture and are massing to attack us, but never fear, they are no match for us. Once their main force is destroyed, with your help, we can easily take Rapture from the few survivors. Then I will gladly kindle the flame for you.
Okay, battle plans?
We are expecting the Aureals to attack any moment. They'll come down the main passage from the Altar of Rapture. They always do. They are overconfident as usual. We have prepared many traps and ambushes. It will be a glorious slaughter. Once the Aureals are destroyed, I will light the flame of Agnon for you. Will you help us defend the Altar of Despair?
I'll help you. Let me talk to the Saints first.
Yes. Their commander, Kana, is gullible enough to take you at face value. She will reveal all her plans to you, Sheogorath's emissary. Beautifully devious. It embarrasses me not to have thought of it first.
Okay, so that is definitely a solution. Qualify and tell Ulfri what I will find the Golden Saints attacks plans and then report back to her. She suggested that I speak to Kenny, the Saints commander, who should be at their main encampment at the Altar of Rapture.
Hail.
This is getting more and more interesting. The question is, should I be here? I don't think I should. I'll probably just, yeah, I probably took a door for no reason. But can I get through here? I mean, I can open this. But does this take me anywhere? Back to this hallway over here. Okay, okay.
The Aureals will soon. The Aureals will soon pay for their arrogance.
Let me talk to Golden Saints then.
Sheogorath's blessing.
My soul for Sheogorath.
I bet. Let me ask every single possible question over here. Altar of Despair.
Alas, we have not seen the Altar of Despair for many years. It is in the underground part of Cylon, which is controlled by the Mazkin. The Mazkin do not even allow us free passage to worship there, which is one of the many reasons why they are unfit to continue to guard it.
Altar of Rapture.
It is on the east side of Cylon, which we hold for Lord Sheogorath. The Armazalkana has her command post there.
Aurelius.
That's what we call ourselves, the most loyal and honorable servants of Sheogorath.
What can you tell me about the Flame of Eggnog?
The flame is only lit at the command of Sheogorath, from the altars of rapture and despair within the shrine itself.
So I need to
I'm
pick up
sure
the...
the Armazalkana will be glad to help you once the Mazkin are driven from the altar of despair.
Okay, what can you tell me about the Kenny?
She commands the Orioles here at Cylon. She has just arrived with reinforcements from Brellock to end this stalemate once and for all.
Okay, what about Brella?
Our home and sanctuary here in the Shivering Isles.
Okay, anything about the Maskin?
The treacherous ones, the dark seducers of ill repute, whose every action drags Sheogorath's holy name through the mud.
Okay.
For Sheogorath's glory.
Well, I can enter. Is that... yeah, that's Kenny.
My scouts reported no signs of the Mazkin in the Underdeep. It's our best chance to take them unawares.
Myrrel?
Too risky.
There's
It's
a
likely to be
male?
trap. They could cut us to pieces down there if they knew we were coming.
Okay, that's the
With all
first
due
time when I see
respect,
a
Amos,
male Golden
I ask
Saint.
that you reconsider. The main passage is strongly defended. Perhaps if you'd allow me to scout further.
Enough! I've made my decision. We will attack down the main passage as planned. The Mazkin will not withstand us.
I overheard the two Golden Saints officers arguing about the best way to attack the Dark Seducers. The Lieutenant Morel mentioned something about the Underdeep, a secret side passage leading to the Dark Seducers' altar. I should find out more about this passage for the Morel himself.
The Mazkin are... Greetings, stranger. Are you here to help us drive the Mazkin out of Cylon?
Altar of Rapture.
It is just there, at the top of these steps. You would pray for the blinding ecstasy, which is the ultimate reward for those in Sheogorath's service?
What can you tell me about the Underdeep?
My scouts recently discovered another way through the ruins to the Altar of Despair. The Armazalkana wants to assault the altar down the main passage, but the Mazkin are expecting us to come that way. They've strongly fortified the main passage against us. If we attacked through the Underdeep, we could take them by surprise. If only Kenna would listen to me. An attack down the main passage will end the same as it always does. A glorious defeat.
Why won't Kenny listen?
She thinks the Underdeep is a trap. It's true. If the Mazkin knew we were coming that way, we wouldn't stand a chance. But I'm convinced the Mazkin don't expect us to come that way. If we attacked in full force, we could take the Altar of Despair before they had a chance to react. If only I could make Kanna see that.
Okay.
For Sheogorath's glory.
Miro, the Golden Saint Lieutenant, told me that his scouts have recently discovered a side passage leading to the Altar of Despair through the Underkeep. He believes an attack down this road will take the Dark Seducers by surprise. I should scout the Dark Seducer deployment in both the side passage and then the main passage to find out if Miro is right. Well, let's see if he is right then. Kinda wish there was probably one of the few opportunities in which I can get both Golden Saint's armor and Dark Seducer armor. Okay, you don't see me here, good. Or they basically don't react to me because I'm considered to be friendly. Dark Seducers are defending the main passage to the Altar of Despair in strength. The Underdeep, by contrast, appears to be only lightly defended. This information might convince Kenning to attack through the Underdeep. Oh, that was quick.
The Altar of Rapture will be ours.
But someone tells me that this quest has... There's something about this quest. Like, there's something tells me there's something very specific about this quest.
This is no place for a mortal. We are about to join battle against the Mazkin. You'd best stand aside.
Sheogorath sent me. I need your help.
My pardon, emissary. I am at your service. We are preparing to sweep the Mazkin scum from Cylon. Perhaps Sheogorath sent you to help us.
I need a flame of eggnog, and I kind of need both of your help, I suppose.
Only the servants of Sheogorath can light the flame, by kindling the altars of despair and rapture which feed the flame. Alas, we hold only the altar of rapture. The treacherous Mazkin hold the altar of despair. We must control both to light the flame. If you help us seize the altar of despair from the Mazkin, I will be honored to kindle the flame of Agnan for my lord Sheogorath.
Okay. Let's see. I spoke with Kenny, the commander of the Golden Saints in Cylon. She is preparing to assault the altar controlled by the Dark Seducers and believes that with my help, they could finally drive the Seducers out of Cylon. Once she controls both altars, she will be glad to light the flame of eggnog for me.
For Sheogorath's glory.
You know what? I saved the game, right?
Cylon shall...
Greetings, emissary.
What are the battle plans?
The only way to assault the altar of despair is down the main passage between the two altars. It will be difficult. The Mazkin have fortified their position, but I am confident that with your help, we can defeat them. Will you help us retake the altar of despair and drive the Mazkin out of Cylon once and for all?
What about the Underkeep? I'll help you, let's go. Yes, but use the Underdeep. What about the Underdeep? Maybe something like this.
Ah, Miral's beloved surprise attack. A perfect example of why males do not hold command positions.
Damn.
He has failed to consider the risks of his plan. If the Mazkin have prepared an ambush along that route, we would be slaughtered. We're better off storming the main passage, where our superior strength and blade work can come into play.
Okay, flames of eggnog. Any other
The flame
information?
is fed from the altar of rapture and the altar of despair. Only servants of Sheogorath can kindle the altars. Once we capture the altar of despair from the Mazkin, it will be my great honor to light the flame for Lord Sheogorath.
There's not really any other way to deal with this? Battle plans.
Are you ready to...
Yes, but use the Underdeep.
I've already made my decision. We attack down the main passage. What makes you think you can persuade me when my own lieutenant cannot?
The Underdeep is lightly defended.
You've seen this with your own eyes? I must be sure it isn't a trap if I'm to take such a risk.
It isn't a trap.
Miral was very convincing as well. Very well, we'll risk it. The Underdeep it is. May Sheogorath's divine madness possess us today.
Well, that voice line got absolutely deleted.
Mazkin, for the mad god.
Are you dead? This is possibly my only opportunity to get the Golden Saint armor. I don't know about that. Crunch. I'm playing this DLC for the first time since 10 years. Cat fight.
For Sheo Gorath!
Actually, if I want to get a Golden Saint armor, because when these guys have went inside, they're gonna absolutely destroy the other ones.
Mazkin! For the Mad God! For the Mad God! Ata Mazkin!
Oh my god, she's moving too much. As they always do. No! God damn it. I cannot even get their armor. It's just Dark Mace and Dark Seducer shield. Whatever.
Death to the Maskin! For the glory of Sheo Gorath!
It's gonna be probably the same with the over here with the Gold Seducers.
Comrades, beware!
For Sheogorath!
Kneel before the saints! Kneel before the saints! For the saints! Kneel before the saints! Oriole, my soul for
Okay, I can get a dark bow. Nice. I'll take that.
Kneel before
For Sheogorath!
For the Mad God! For the Mad God! For Sheo Gorath! Kneel before the saints! Kneel before the saints! Kneel before the saints!
Yeah, I want at least one Golden Saint to die.
For Sheo Gorath! For Sheo Gorath!
There it is. I got the blade, I don't care about anything else. Golden Longsword 2 in Dark Mace. I got some Dark Bow.
Kneel before the saints! Kneel before the saints! For Sheo Gorath!
Same voice as BS3 and say for the elder. Yep. Yep. You are goddamn right it is. Ooh, silver.
Mazkin!
Maskin.
Mazkin! For Sheo Gorath!
Oriole!
Do I even have to be involved?
For Sheo Gorath! Before the saints!
I mean, okay, that Golden Saint can also die because she got a shield. The Dark Seducer's commander is dead. I should finish off the remaining Dark Seducers in Cylon to complete the Golden Saint's victory. Do I have to?
Ata Mazkin!
For Sheo Gorath!
Do I want to? I don't really feel like it. Also, I want to see what's gonna happen if I'm not gonna help them whatsoever. Yeah, I want that Golden Saint to die because she got a bow and arrow. But I don't think she will. It seems like Dark Seducers are getting, like, severely outnumbered.
the saints. Kneel before the saints.
They really do getting outnumbered. The Dark Seducers in Ceylon has been utterly destroyed. I should speak to Kane about Lightning Flame of Eggnog. Now the forces of control, now that they're controlling the altars. Well, we have not managed to get all the items, but it is what it is. At least we got the Dark Bow. So I guess that's good. Where's the commander?
Victory is ours. I have already selected a candidate for the honor of kindling the altar of rapture. I will now claim the honor of victory for myself, here on the altar of despair.
What are you going to do?
The altars can only be kindled by the willing sacrifice of a Mazkin or an Oriole. It is my great honor to release my soul to Oblivion in service to Lord Sheogorath. Farewell. I will not walk these lands for many a year.
Oh, so she's simply returning to Oblivion. So everything as it's supposed to be? I hope it's not, because quite honestly, that would be kind of sad. Let me tell you why. Because there's such a missed opportunity. And there goes Seppuku.
Oh.
Can I pick up her corpse? Can I sacrifice herself on the altar of despair in order to light the flame of eggnog? I can now retrieve the flame from the courtyard and bring it back to New Sheoth as Sheogorath commanded. I am the light. I am the New Sheoth now. Well, I kinda wanted to loot her corpse, but I guess that's not gonna happen. I wonder if I'm gonna try to pick up those remains, will anything happen? Nothing happens. Hey, guess what? The ashen remains, new alchemy ingredient, which I'm probably never gonna use. But I can bet your sweet cheeks I'm gonna pick up this alchemy ingredient, as I am in love with alchemy. Does somebody have left a ring? How precious. For me, of course, not for them. It's such a shame. Okay, I'm gonna be honest. This is such a shameful waste of a good opportunity for a, you know, a good quest. Let me tell you why. Because you could find a different solution for this. Like, for example, instead of just making it only one path, like only you can pick only one of the sides, how about you don't pick any of the sides, or you kill both of the commanders, you assume the control between the Dark Seducers and Golden Saints, after which...
Speak quickly, mortal.
After which you basically... You then make both of the... Or some kind of like a negotiation way where you make both of the leaders to light up the fire. Or sacrifice themselves. Because I'm gonna be the new Sheogorath, right? Flame of eggnog added. Oh boy. I stepped into the flame of eggnog and now I'm ablaze with the holy fire. I should return to the New Sheoth and light the great torch in the Sanctuary of Adronai. Or yeah, wipe out both factions and just use...
Speak quickly, mortal.
And use blood of the both to light up the thing. I don't know, am I really asking for too much? Well, who do we have here? We got two guys over here. Maybe I'm gonna say before I'm gonna have a conversation.
You've brought it! The holy flame of Agnon, the fire of inspiration and rapture. If you light the great torch on the mania side of the Sacellum, you will be a hero to the people of Bliss, I assure you.
Okay. I was leaning towards the answer. I light the great torches for you. Let me think about it.
Do not think about it. Dream about it. Let your mind soar on flights of fancy. I know you will choose well in the end.
It's either mania or dementia? And I had to ask them both?
You burn with the purging fire of Agnon, the flame of truth, the flickering beacon of hope in the gloom of despond. Come, light the great torch for dementia. Illuminate the conspiracies, deepen the shadows. The people of Crucible await their hero.
I'll think about it.
Yes.
Altar of Ardent Soul. You receive the Blessing of Ardent Soul. Okay, but I still need to choose the side. I don't like that. I'm supposed to be the guy who balances everything in the new Sheoth. I'm supposed to be a balance between mania and dementia. I should not pick the sides.
So?
Yeah. I'll light the great fires for you.
I knew I saw the glint of true mania in your eyes, my child. Go now, and let the holy flame inspire the people of Bliss to new heights of madness.
Okay, this is it. Where do I lit it then? Oh, it's either here or here. Okay. I should report to Sheogarth that I have lit the great torch as required, but I only could pick for one of the sides, not for the both of them.
Aye.
Well, he's sitting just right over here. Okay.
Aren't you off to a good start? That's important. For me. Really, your work is going to save me a lot of time.
Okay. Save you time.
The Grey March is upon us, and the ordering begins. Armies of order, sweep my realm! Death! Destruction! Then I have to pick up the pieces. And there are always lots of pieces. I don't like it, having to rebuild my realm every era. Sometimes I forget where things go, like New Sheoth. I can never remember where it belongs. You'll change that. Break the cycle. You'll stop Jiggalag, and I'll have my realm to come back to. I've never actually tried that before.
Because of ripping out these other bits, what's a little massacre amongst the servants and tossing their hearts upon the altars between friends. Yep. Or between fiends. Same, potato. I can stop the Grey March?
Why not? Something has to work. Once I dug a pit and filled it with clouds. Or was it clowns? It doesn't matter, it didn't slow them down. To be honest, it wasn't the best idea. And it really began to smell. Must have been clowns. Clouds don't smell bad. They taste of butter. And tears. But this is all new. A fresh idea. Something I hadn't thought of. Until I did. It's sure to work, even though it might not.
What now?
Now, you'll need the respect of my citizens. They'll need a leader, someone to look up to when I'm gone. They're the backbone of any great land. Except where the backbone is an actual backbone. Ever been to Malakoth's realm? Oh, nasty stuff. But back to the business at hand. You'll need to control one of the carts of madness. Replace a current duke, or duchess, whichever. That will command respect. The people will rally around you. You'll have their love, their admiration, their complaints, whatever, as long as it keeps them on our side.
Won't the dukes be displeased?
No. No. Absolutely not. Well, yes, absolutely. Bit of a shame for them. But sometimes you need to break a few eggs or skulls. There are rules, though, even in the Isles. Rituals and rules. You need to follow them. Speak to Artis and Dervenin, the high priest at the Sacelum Arden Sul. They can explain what needs to be done. And you've always got our man Haskell to call on for help. Faithful, like a good hound, that one. And he looks better in a suit.
Oh, he definitely does. Okay, any new information about the Grey March?
It's already started, but you might be able to stop it. We're making you into a leader the people can trust. Someone to look up to. Someone to blame. Once I'm gone, things usually get bad quickly. Lots of defections, lots of carnage, but with you at the helm, things will be different.
Anything else you can tell me about the Jiggalag?
This time, I'll beat him.
Jiggly
I
lag.
can't stand losing, and I don't mind cheating.
Alright.
Ta, come visit again, or I'll pluck out your eyes.
You're still speaking. Stop.
Okay, now I need to pick, I need to talk with both of them.
The great torch shines with the pure
Or
light
with
of
one of
mania.
them.
You chose well.
I bet.
In accordance with the
Yeah, for this
ancient
playthrough I'm gonna
tradition,
take
receive
all
now
the things for
raiment
Mania.
of Arden Sul in honor of your mighty deed in service to Mania.
Raymond of Arden Sul. Okay, can you tell me something about replacing the Duke?
Yes, how we would all aspire to be as great a leader as the first, our savior, Arden Sul, the greatest Duke of the ages. We celebrate him with the ritual of accession, the path to maniac bliss.
Okay, what about the ritual of accession?
An important part of our history, my friend. I would be glad to tell the tale if you have a moment.
Describe the ritual's history.
Arden Sul was perhaps the greatest duke to walk our land. Many years ago, he decided to hold a night of absolute indulgence, resplendent with dance, wine, and sex, to celebrate his fondness for his brethren. The green
That is the
flowed
first
like
time
water
when
in
I
a stream. As
Hold up, this is the first time when I actually hear any of the Elder Scrolls games using that word in particular. Like, specifically talking about sex. Usually they are talking about just indulgence, like bodily pleasures, and they just don't use that word at all. This sounds like how it's lethal.
But it was. As the bacchanal reached a crescendo, the people began to clutch their chests as their very hearts exploded. The green moat had taken its toll. The ground stained a deep crimson as the sanguine liquid flowed from their lifeless bodies. To represent that night, when the ruler of Mania is to be replaced, he partakes of the green moat and allows his lifeblood to flow upon the altar.
Tell me what to do.
Certainly, when the ruler of Mania has decided it is time, he will choose a successor from his court. The successor is invited to a huge celebration, a night of hedonistic revelry, wine, song, and of course, green moat. During this, the exiting regent imbibes 3 doses of the potent drug. This causes his heart to burst, and his lifeblood flows from his body. The successor then gathers the drug-tainted blood and brings it to the altar of Arden Sul in the Sacelum. Once this is done, I will proclaim the successor a duke or duchess. Then Sheogorath gives his blessing, and the cycle is completed.
Yes, Sundog, but it's every single Elder Scrolls game or every single Fallout game implies that there is some form of physical contact. Always. They don't really say that, hey, the fucking actually happens. They don't really actually say that at any of the game. It's the first time and probably the only time in Elder Scrolls history when we're gonna hear such a line, even though it's not really, you know, so it isn't really like, you know, controversial or anything like this, because it isn't. But I'm basically finding it surprising that they actually decided to involve just direct word into the line and just, yep, just read it. Alright, I've spoken to Dervin, the High Priest of Mania. The ritual of accession for Mania requires the current ruler to commit a suicide by taking 3 doses of green mode, which is lethal. Then, his drug-tainted blood must be brought to the altar of Ardent Soul at the Seculum. I should now speak to Arctis to learn of Dementia's ritual. Oh, so the Sheogorath is just waiting over here.
I'm disappointed in your choice. You'll find Mania to be a fickle friend.
Okay, what can you tell me about the Ardent Soul then?
Blasphemy! Never utter the name of the Dark Deceiver lightly. Though his body is beyond oblivion, his soul encircles us, always watching, waiting to pounce with lethal aplomb.
Your virgin
He
is
is the bringer of pain and pleasure, the blade that cuts through our sins like a scythe through wheat. Only a true demented can appreciate what it means to render his name.
Okay, what can you tell me about the ritual of ascension? Accession.
Seldom is the subject ever Wait a moment. Did you want to hear the history of the ritual?
Yeah, sure, why not? Please explain the ritual's history.
As it happened so many years ago, my lord Arden Soul suspected a traitor in his midst. Not wishing to find himself on the wrong end of a blade, he gathered his flock here in the Seculum. By poisoning the sacramental wine, Arden Soul was able to suppress any such conspiracy in one fell swoop.
He killed them all?
Yes. He then removed their hearts from their bodies and used his ancient scrying technique known as visceromancy to read their lifeblood. When Arden Soul couldn't divine the traitor's true nature in their hearts, he became distraught and took his own life in the same way. From that day on, the ritual of accession for the throne of Dementia was set.
Tell me what to do.
Very well. Spoken like a true son of the Demented. To become the ruler of Dementia, the current leader's heart must be cut out and brought to the altar of Arden Soul in the Seculum. Once this is done, I can pronounce the heart-bearer a duke or duchess. Then, all that is required is the blessing of our lord Sheogorath.
I've spoken to Arctis, High Priest of Dementia. The ritual of accession for Dementia is simple. Syl would have to be slain by the proposed successor, and her heart brought to the altar of Arden Soul at the Seculum. After I decide which ritual to undertake, I should return to the Sheogorath and inform him of my choice. I'm gonna go, honestly, with this playthrough, I'm gonna go full Mania. Or the next playthrough, I'm gonna go full Dementia. I think that's a fair balance.
You're back! How nice for you! Does that mean you've made a decision? Or are you lost? Suicidal? Just let me know.
I have made my decision.
A friendly word of warning before you choose. Once you've decided which duke to replace, there's no turning back. One choice. No more. No less. Try not to do something stupid.
No promises.
So which is it? What will it be? Mania? Dementia? The suspense is killing me! Or you, if I have to keep waiting.
I'm not ready. I'm choose Théoden, Duke of Mania.
A safer choice, perhaps. Maybe you'll live through this. Théoden's a bit lost these days.
I love
Not that it's a
Sheogorath.
bad thing. It suits him. Until now.
Like, oh my god.
Besides,
I'm not surprised that
won't it be
all
a
the
grand
people
surprise when
are
you make
loving
his
Sheogorath.
heart burst from too much green moat? Thaden loves surprises.
Okay, anything new you can tell me about the Grey March?
It'll be in full swing soon. Excited? You shouldn't be. It's the death of all things. But if we can get you into shape, we might stand a chance. You'll lead my forces, inspire my people. Hopefully, everyone won't end up dead.
Okay, anything else you can tell me about Jigalag? But before that, yeah, he's like, wow. I'm like so impressed. Like, Wes Johnson, I don't know how much freaking Bethesda paid him, but he just put the entire heart and soul into Sheogorath. It's absolutely incredible. I freaking love Sheogorath. I'm not surprised that everybody enjoys this character so much. He is that enjoyable. He is insane and deadly at the same time. He's the embodiment of mania and dementia at the same time. He's just oh my god, even the changes in the tone of the voice, like when he goes from higher pitch of excitement to lower tones of anger and deceit. It's great. It's absolutely amazing. Okay, Jigalag.
He'll be here soon, and I'll be gone. Can't say I
and
like
how
the
he
sound
just
of
switches
that.
again.
I like the sound of
back
other
from
things,
deceit
though,
to
like
happiness.
birds and bones cracking.
All right, Thaden.
Thaden may be in a constant state of euphoria, but I wouldn't underestimate his intelligence. This is so much fun!
All right, see ya.
We will speak when your task is complete.
Okay, Ritual of Mania. I should begin asking around New Sheoth about Thaden's court and learn the best way to get him to overdose on Greenmote. Okay. I guess I know what I need to do. Absolutely intimidating when he calls for it. Yep. And he can become very intimidating, like the switch from friend to absolute freaking evil. It's sudden. You do not expect that, and Wes just delivers that so perfectly. Okay, I don't trust this crystal. Yeah. I honestly don't know what to say, man. There's not much else to be said about him anymore. He's just that good. He's just that good. Tell me something, Haskell.
All confused already. How very disappointing.
Not as confused
If
as
I
your
were you,
wardrobe.
and thank Sheogorath that I'm not, I would begin with the people who spend their day closest to Thaden.
Okay, they closest to Thaden. I assume that... that's dementia. I need to go to Mania. I know one person that knows something about
Welcome to the House of
Thaden.
Mania.
Maybe you, Gundlar.
What can I do for you on this fine, fine day?
Well, can you tell me something about Thaden?
If I were you, I'd check with Thaden's steward, Wide-Eye. You can usually find her roaming around New Sheoth, or spending a lot of time on the palace grounds.
Give me a second. Alright, sorry, I need to fix something off camera because it was not comfortable, obviously. Okay, so I need to ask the Wide-Eye. I already have talked with Wide-Eye before. Maybe she's gonna give me something, a little bit more information. I want Golden Saint's armor. Okay, hold up. New mod to type in the mod list, but I need to close the game for that. TS4 mod list. Golden Saints, Dark Seducer, lootable armor. I'm a freaking... I'm a huge collector of stuff from in the games like this. If I see that I can pick up their weapons, but I cannot pick up their armor, I want their armor. Even if I cannot use it, I just want to have it in my collection. I love collectibles. Okay, Wide-Eye.
How can I help you this fine day?
Well, you can tell me how to absolutely make Theoden OD on crack cocaine.
Such a kind and noble man. In times like these, it's good to have a leader who still enjoys all the modern pleasures Mania has to offer.
Pleasures?
Well, yes. Apart from enjoying his painting, reading a good book, or a rousing night of erotic bedroom games. I'm speaking of Greenmote, of course. There is no greater pleasure. If I didn't have such a busy daily routine, I'd likely indulge myself in its pleasures more often.
Okay, what can you tell me about your daily routine?
Very well. I see little harm in telling you.
Oh, I bet.
After a bit of reading in the garden and running my special errand at noon, I like to shop at Books of Bliss. Around 8 p.m. we are served dinner. Gundlar is quite a chef and prepares Théoden's meals personally, adding just a hint of Greenmote. After that, we dance, we sing, or we do whatever else suits my lord's tastes.
Okay, tell me something more about the Greenmote.
Greenmote is the refined version of the spores that are harvested from the spore trees that dot Mania. We keep the Greenmote safely tucked inside the Greenmote silo. You can imagine the ruckus if its location was known. Only a select few, such as myself, know the silo's location. However, we are sworn to secrecy.
Yeah, about that secrecy.
Take your time.
We have 83 of disposition with her, so once again.
There isn't enough gold or enough jokes in the world that would convince me to tell you where the Greenmote is located.
Or maybe not. How about... Oh, I mean, she basically said it. That there's no way I can convince her.
Again.
Or maybe there is.
Take your time.
Okay, I cannot, because she's at max disposition. Théoden?
Yes, I must attend to him. Speaking to you has already cost me time. I must go.
Okay, let's see. Wide-Eye has described to me a bit of her routine. I'll need to find out where she gets the Greenwood from and obtain some without being discovered. Wide-Eye mentions she does a special errand at noon every day. I should follow her and see where she goes. At noon. 3 hours? Yep, she's totally not gonna notice me. Then again, I could even assure myself of not getting detected by just using Chameleon.
Speak, citizen.
And now it's the following game. The Elder Scrolls 6. Sneakily following the tail. Hello Daniel, how are you doing? Hope you're doing well, glad to see you. Happy Monday to everybody who is here today. Hope you guys are feeling good. and I hope you guys are doing good as well. Elder Scrolls 6, now with free online multiplayer. I followed Wide-Eye to unremarkable alcove in the palace courtyard. I should watch from this vantage point to see what she does. I've observed Wide-Eye activating the secret entrance to Greenmold Silo. I need to get inside and procure 2 extra doses of the potent drug without getting caught. Well, that should be easy. Loot. Do I still need to follow her? I believe I do. Ooh, even more loot. Let me guess, that's... yeah, that was probably considered stealing, isn't it? Yeah, okay, let me return that Greatest Soul Gem. Because that's stealing, and I kinda don't want to steal. I mean, money have been taken already, so whatever, but... that doesn't mean I can loot basically everything that I see in my sight. Sheer Realm of Madness, yup. A very good DLC. I really like it. I wish that Bethesda was making just as good games as they make DLCs. No cap, no joke. If Bethesda games were really make all their games as good as this DLC, a lot of imagination and a lot of love, we would have such a better game than we had Fallout 4. You know, a good platform for modding, but God forsake playing that game all the time in vanilla. I think this is where she picks the stuff. I've obtained 2 doses of green mode. Now I need to sneak into Thaden's kitchen sometime before 8 o'clock and attempt to slip an extra dose into his evening meal and into his wine without being seen. Otherwise, try again tomorrow night. Gunnar prepares the meal in the morning, so I'll have to wait until the afternoon to poison his food. What time it is? Oh, I can't do a lot of trespassing. Okay, let's just... at this point, just running away then. Because he already have prepared the food as we speak. Because it's already past morning. That means I need to simply go to the kitchen, poison the 2 things, and then just be done with it. And then probably wait for the dinner itself. There's nothing wrong with Fallout 4. Oh, don't make me go for a rant. Don't trigger the freaking UncleLander over here. Because I have played Fallout 4 since the freaking release from 2016. I have bought this game in a season pass. If there's one person that knows that something is wrong with that game, it's me. And Rex. And Maya too, and a lot of people as well, including of course Red, because he also played that game and he knows, and he also knows a couple things about the video game. So yeah. And Turing too. I don't know how long Turing have played, but he definitely has an idea. Rex played this game even more than I did. I mean, Rex have played this game for over 10,000 hours. But most of those 10,000 hours were spent on... were spent mostly on challenge run, if anything. Hello Kelly, how are you doing? Glad to see you here. Hope you're doing well. Glad to see you. Okay, nobody sees me yet. That's good, that's good. So I assume that this is the food. Green mode removed, and I also need to add something to the wine. Is that the wine? There it is, Thaden's wine. I slipped an extra dose of green malt into Thaden's meal and Thaden's wine. I should proceed to the dining area at 8 o'clock for the evening feast and watch the effect of the green malt overdose has on Thaden. Yeah, that should be good enough. I should not be convicted of treachery anymore. It's 3 p.m.
Welcome to the Halcyon Conservatory.
So possibly gonna have to wait till 8 unless he started dining already. Which I sincerely doubt. Yeah, he definitely didn't.
To the House of Mania.
This is where he starts his dining, so maybe I should wait for 5 hours? Maybe I should save the game before waiting. Just finished Oblivion main quest for the first time. Congratulations. What are your thoughts? Well, there he is. I guess I'm just gonna take a seat at the table and watch. Going to talk with him?
Ah, you again. A pleasure, I'm sure. No time for chatter now. I have a few important things to attend to. Or did I? Well.
Well. Well, I guess I'm gonna wait for him to do the thing. I've entered the main hall of the House of Mania, and the evening feast is underway. I should watch the effect of green mode overdose has on Thaden.
Yes, I feel especially delighted this evening. Perhaps it's time I recited my latest soliloquy.
Dude, you're in the shot. Gondlar, you're in the shot.
The lady fair, our love is told, with hair as fine as soft spun gold.
You're in the shot, Gondlar. You're ruining this.
As red as a sun-drenched dawn, skin as soft as a newborn fawn.
You need a hat? I do need that hat.
As a cerulean sea.
Okay, hold up. Toggle free cam.
Yeah. What? My heart can't breathe. Help me.
Oh, now he went out of the way. Nice.
Ow.
Oh, well, that's the drug overdose. After Thaden rose to deliver an odd soliloquy, he clutched his heart and fell to the ground dead. I should now collect as much of his stained blood as possible. Excuse me, I'm just gonna... I'm the first aid. Well, Well, I guess he joined the poem. Okay, I'm first aid. I'm gonna help him by absolutely sucking all of his blood and looting everything that he has. Yes. Thank you for the crown. And also, this is one of the methods of first aid. Yep. Everything perfectly normal. Well, I have to pronounce him fucking dead. Okay, let's move on. Let's see what that helmet does. Diadem of Euphoria. Fortify Speechcraft, Resist Magic, Fortify Magicka. Ooh. Anti-light armor too. This is not bad. This is really not bad.
Whoa!
This could have been. He's dead. He's dead. Exactly. He's as dead as he can be.
Tidings and welcome.
You have things to do. Talking to me isn't one of them.
Oh, okay. I thought I need to talk to Sheogorath.
We will speak when your task is complete.
Tedium blood removed. Altar of Ardent Soul.
Tidings and once again has the ritual of accession come full circle.
Indeed.
The blood of Théden has been consumed by Arden Sul's will, and all of Mania welcomes you with open arms. I now declare you Duchess of Mania of the Shivering Isles. May your light shine upon all our happiest days.
Okay, is there anything else that you can tell me about the Green Moat?
I've heard of such a grand place. To imagine all that wonderful green moat under one roof.
Yeah, Walter White will have a field day. Okay.
May Arden Sul enrich your mind and guide your heart.
Well, time to speak to Sheogorath.
You've done it! The ritual is complete, and you've survived! A shame about Théden, but it's how he would have wanted it to go. Now, on to other...
Wait, I must speak. The ritual must not be completed.
Syl! You dare interrupt me? Only I interrupt me. Like just then. I'm speaking with someone. We'll talk later. Or not. When is later exactly? Not now, I'm sure of that. Guards! I think Syl forgot how to use the door. Kindly show her out before I forget myself.
Théden? Dead? You've done this. It was you all along.
Hold your tongue, little Duchess, or I'll tear it from your mouth.
Replacing Théden with this outsider? This is how it ends. I should have seen this coming.
Calm yourself, Syl. You're making my teeth itch. You still hold your office? I suggest you see to your duties.
No, I see what's going on. I should have seen it before. You conspire to destroy us all. You're a fool if you think I'll allow this to happen.
Fool? Visionary! Change is in the air, Syl. Breathe it deep. Bathe in its scent. Bottle it up, save some for later.
Order stands at our door. They've taken the fringe. Did you even know? Do you care? And you speak of change.
Change will preserve us. It is the lifeblood of the Isles. It will move mountains. It will mount movements.
No, I can't do this. There has to be a way out. A way to escape.
Then go, Syl. Return to your quarters before I send you back in pieces.
Yes, that's what I'll do. I'll go. The enemy of my enemy orders the key. I'll keep them close.
No! Let her go.
This is not over, Mad God. I give myself to Jigalag. As a priest of order, I'll be safe. Your empire will crumble before the armies of order.
Well, we have a betrayal. How not surprising. After informing Sheogorath of my victory, Syl, the Duchess of Dementia, became furious. Before she stormed out of the Seculum, she threatened that we hadn't heard of the last of her. I should continue speaking to Sheogorath to receive my rewards of office.
Wondering why I let her go, aren't ya? I can see it in your face. Mostly in the eyes. I may take those from you when this is done.
I actually understand why.
This has never happened before. The ruler of Dementia turning traitor? Unprecedented. I've seen others defect, but never a duke. Maybe we're onto something here. We'll see how it plays out. It can't be worse than what's happened before.
So you think. And if you say so.
I do. I did. And I won't say it again. But that's enough about that. You're the ruler of Mania. Oh, just look at ya. You're positively beaming. You now have the power to summon golden saints. They've always served the Duke of Mania. I think it's the right color.
Nice.
They
I
just
can summon golden
love 'em.
saints.
And here is the Ring of Lordship, a symbol of your new station. Symbols are important.
I know
They
which
carry
spell
weight
I'm
in
gonna
this realm,
use next.
And others. You would be well served to remember that.
And the French?
She was right about that. I can feel it. In my bones. The little ones. The Grey March has swept the fringe. Aura gathers its forces there as we speak. And I hate when people gather forces in my fringe. You'll need to put an end to that. Stop them. My army should already be there, but I want you to see what you can do to help. If they continue to marshal their forces there, we won't be able to contain them. Make sure they can't.
Okay, any updates on Summon Golden Saint added? We are probably gonna create a new spell. Grey March.
It swept the fringe! That's not good! See if you can't hold them off there, because if you can't, everyone is going to die. No pressure.
Oh, no, none at all. Obelisks.
They'll get more and more active as the Grey March continues. If they've already taken the fringe, they must have one there already. I really hate those things.
Alright, bye. Okay, so we have a ring. A new ring. There's also Raiment of Arden Sul, which I haven't checked. Fortify Intelligence, Shield, Resist Paralysis, Fortify Willpower. Not bad, not bad. Ring of Lordship, Personality, Resist Disease, and Shield 26%. Not bad at all. Okay, is the Summon Golden Saint even on the list over here? Or is it added as a... Wow, 120 seconds, and I don't even have to, like, waste... It is a greater power. Oh, greater power is, it's a once per day, so it's not a lesser power. Well... I wonder... I know that it's gonna be very good summon, but I wish I could summon it more than once a day. Because it's a greater power. Gates of Madness. Oh, I cannot get back. I cannot get back to Cyrodiil anymore. The shit hit the fan. I've arrived in the fringe to find that it has been completely conquered by the forces of order. Passwall may have been attacked. I should take a closer look. Oh, it indeed got attacked. Look at that. The entire place is overtaken. Oh, there goes some Golden Saints. He doesn't have any armor. Okay, no need to. I mean, I could pick up this sword. Why not?
Kneel before the saint.
Why are you guys fighting against each other?
Kneel before the saint.
My Golden Saint have decided to go berserk.
For the Red God.
That should deal with it. Some of the Golden Saints who have actually fallen down. Okay, let me talk to the main boss lady of this place.
Your Grace, a dark time has been thrust upon us. Passwall is under attack. We are outmatched and outnumbered. At first light, the spire at the center of town became active. Immediately, the area around it began to crystallize and change. Soon after that, the sky darkened and the nights came.
Knights? Can you tell me something about them?
The knights are relentless. They do not tire, they do not fear, and they do not stop coming. They appear out of nowhere at the base of the spire. We kill 5 of them, 5 more come. We've lost too many of the Orioles already. I fear that we will not be able to hold the town for much longer.
I'm now gonna grow up. The spire, what is it?
You've seen the spire in Passwall. It is believed to be a monument from times past, but its true purpose appears to be more sinister. It appears to be a source of power for these invaders. A portal or some sort of gate. I don't know. If we cannot disable or destroy it somehow, I do not think that we can stop this invasion.
What can we do to stop this?
I have an idea how we might be able to stop them, but for now we must survive. I've been losing Orioles with each attack, and I'm down to nothing but men. We are pinned down here. If we lose, the gates of madness will fall. If the gates fall, the enemy will flood into the Isles. We will be helpless to stop them. But now that you've arrived, perhaps we can slow them down.
What must we do?
We cannot talk now. We don't have very long until the next wave arrives. Even though I have served with these Orioles for centuries, as the Duke of Mania, it is your right to command the troops. Command them if you will, or leave it to me. Either way, make haste. Our time is short.
Stand aside, I'll command the troops. I trust your judgment.
I thank you for your trust. In your name, and for the sake of the Shivering Isles, I shall not disappoint you. Inspect the battlefield and provide what aid you can to the troops. Speak with me when you feel that they are ready for battle. Form up. By the staff, we will not allow this town to fall. Are you prepared for battle, Your Grace?
I'd like a few moments.
Provide what aid you can, but I beg you to make haste. The enemy does not wait long between attacks.
All right.
We will keep fighting until the last of us is dead.
Spire?
It seems to be the source of their power. Our Igdesha may know more.
Knights.
The knights began arriving shortly after the spire activated. They seem to have no interest in pushing us back, only in killing those who resist.
Anything about the Passwall?
Passwall has served as an outpost for our defense of the realm for millennia.
Well, that was quick.
Victory.
Golden Soldier, Soldier. Another Archer, Desha. Well, I guess...
We will keep fighting.
Yeah, I guess they don't really have anything new to say, so let me save the game, and let's go for the battle.
Have you provided the soldiers with aid? We have... If you have...
I need more time. What aid I can provide to them, though? Like, is there something that I do not know? Like, do I have to heal them? Can I buff them? Because, I'm gonna be quite honest. I have no clue. I mean, there's like... There's no leader to assign.
We will keep fighting.
Like, they don't really have anything written that they need a thing.
Go. We will keep.
Yeah, it's just this.
Vengeance will be ours.
I guess we just need to go.
Have you provided...
Yeah, they stand ready.
The enemy will be upon us soon. May the blessings of our Lord protect us all. Here they come.
Okay, my weapon doesn't have enough charges, and it's a good moment to refuel, loot, and recast my summons. I love oh my god, I really hate this combat system at this point. Just getting stun locked all the time is just annoying. I hate that. I'm like trying my best to not hit my friendlies. The force of knights attacking Passwell have been eliminated. I should speak with Argadesha about the situation. And I think every single one of them have also survived, which is great. But that also means I need to repair my stuff before I'm gonna continue. I'm gonna heal these guys too. You can buff them, but most of the spells are really short. Yeah, they're not really worth it. And that is very true. They're not really worth casting. 60 seconds. If I would try something for 60 seconds, you know, for the duration of the entire battle, I don't think that would help anyway, because it's only 60 seconds.
Victory is ours, for the moment. We must discuss our next move. The Spire is obviously their source of power. This battle will not end until we find a way to shut it down.
Okay, how do we do that?
I am not certain, but do not lose heart. I have an idea. The ruins of Zedaphin run under Passwall. The entrance to the south of the town has been sealed for centuries. One of my scouts reported that the ruins have been opened recently, and a number of these knights are now guarding the entrance.
Did you send the scouts inside?
I did, and she did not return. I can only assume that she was caught and killed.
Honestly, they are not as tanky. They are worse. They are much worse enemies. They are much more tanky than them. Tell me what you're thinking.
If we attempt to assault Zetaphen, Passwall will be overrun and we will lose the Fringe. Additionally, our forces are dangerously thin. We have no idea what opposition may await us inside.
So you're suggesting that I go alone?
Your insight is impressive. While we draw their attention here, you should be able to slip inside Zetaphen. Once inside, search for the source of the Spire's power. It must be underground somewhere. Once you find it, destroy it. Good luck, Your Grace. May the truth light your way through the darkness.
Okay, any new news about the Knights?
The Knights are relentless. We are the only thing standing between them and the total destruction of the Fringe.
Passwall?
This town has stood on the edge of the Shivering Isles since they were born from the mists of time. For our purposes, it serves as a defensible outpost. That is, against typical enemies who can know fear, intimidation, and hopelessness.
Spire.
You've seen the spire in Passwall. It is believed to be a monument from times past, but its true purpose appears to be more sinister. It seems to be a source of power for these invaders, a portal or some sort of gate. I don't know. If we cannot disable or destroy it somehow, I do not think that we can stop this invasion.
All right.
Go.
I'm gonna heal everybody before I'm gonna go, because they deserve it. They earn it. They've earned their place. They earn my respect. That's a pure sword. That's just weightless. Not weightless, that's pointless weight. Alright, I know I need to go, I think. So I'm just gonna go there now. I know what this might... There is something over here. Some kind of a cave. Like right over there. But I don't know why game tells me to go in this direction. Well, I ain't gonna complain, I'm just gonna go for it. This reminds me of Morrowind. If not for the crystals, I would say that this is the ashy lands of Morrowind. Well, I cannot pick up, and I mean, I can pick up some swords, but in worst case, then I'm definitely gonna drop them. Really, dude? Really, dude? You really just attacked me? Dumbass. I wish you could disappear just right now, you know that? As a matter of fact, I will. I'm just gonna recast your smarter brother. And he's smarter because he decided not to freaking attack me on sight. A welcome change, believe that or not. For some reason, these guys tend to attack me for no reason. I'm openly willing to say that there are more tanky enemies in this DLC than them. Also, their leveling is, you know, varied. You are not gonna encounter only one guy of this level. There's gonna be several of them. I've made my way into the ruins of Zadafin. That sounds like a painkiller name. I must seek out the spire's source of power and find a way to deactivate it. That I will do. Whoa. Okay, for a second I thought it's gonna be enemy just spawning back on me and trying to kill me. I've been through Zadafin before. Ooh, Vardafin Trader Curious. Nice, nice. Good loot. Probably gonna have to sacrifice all the perfect swords, as I technically do not really need them. I already have one perfect sword in my home. I really like the more I'm pressing forward, the more the surrounding area is actually changing. The more you can see the changes, because, you know, the forces of Gigalag, his entire power just comes in through. Okay. Well, these guys have not noticed me, so that's great. It's a small change to the surroundings, but boy is it effective. Yeah, I'm gonna need to summon a friend because there's a lot of you guys. And of course, disarm mechanic. Oh, how much I love the disarm mechanic. Absolutely love it. Now, fuck knows where's my sword. Now there's no way of knowing where my sword is. I love the mechanic. I love the disarm mechanic. I just freaking adore it. You know, the sword that I have made myself. It's somewhere on the ground. Where is it? Fuck knows. Maybe it's on one of the corpses now. I fucking hate this game, man. Okay, I don't hate this game, but I hate the fact that it's such a mechanic exists in it. Absolutely annoying. Now I have to fight with the shitty blade. I need to find something better because this is just this is just bad. The disarming mechanism in this game is absolutely awful, and I always will say it's awful because it is awful. Now I need to somehow, by some miracle, find my own weapon that is somewhere on the ground that got kicked by every single NPC in this fucking room. Such a great mechanic, Bethesda. Thank you very much. You know, I always wanted to force myself to find my own fucking weapon, because when you're getting disarmed, you cannot just put the weapon in your inventory because that makes sense. No, you cannot. Now God knows where my fucking weapon is. I don't know where it is. Amazing game, isn't it? Fucking love that. Absolutely fucking adore this. It's not on any of the corpses, and that's a guaranteed. The person who have invented that stupid ass mechanic should get strangled. Because, okay, now we're gonna spend God knows how much time just to prove my fucking point. I'm going to find my sword. And you guys are gonna see how much time you have to spend now to find your own freaking weapon that got pushed God knows where. It might as well be just behind the wall. Like, it could be kicked out of the reality at this point. It's not pointed where it is. It's nowhere. It's absolutely fucking nowhere. Great. Now I have to repeat this entire dungeon from beginning because I got fucking disarmed. Fucking absolutely great design. I hate this. I hate this so fucking much. And I'm pissed. I'm absolutely fucking pissed because of this. This mechanic should never exist in this game. It should never exist. It is horrible. It is bad. It is disgustingly bad. You lost your weapon? Well, I guess you're not gonna find it anymore. Good luck, sucker. Oh, it's your favorite weapon that you specifically prepared for something because you like it. Well, now it's invisible. Now you're not gonna find it. You can go goodbye to that weapon of yours. We don't care where that weapon is. I fucking hate this mechanic so badly. It is so bad, and I'm willing to repeat that 7,000 times until people are gonna leave my channel. Because it is awful. It is bad. And on the next playthrough, I'm going to absolutely eliminate it. Because I will eliminate it. The person who have fucking invented that mechanic should get fucking fired. And I hope he did. Because if there's one thing that I love doing in my life is wasting my time. Seriously, dude? Come on. Nah, I'm not gonna pick up any perfect swords. Yeah, I'm saving here, I don't care. So fucking horrible. Like, I wouldn't have to repeat all of this if I didn't get disarmed. Like, seriously, this is just a video game. If you really want to make like an immersive fucking sword fight simulation, there are already games for that. We don't need this bullshit. Ugh. Like, maybe I would be okay with the disarm mechanic if the weapon that got removed from my hand would get back to my inventory and not fly on the ground, God knows where it was, because physics. Fucking forget it. Let's just try to continue before I'm gonna get absolutely insane. Which at this rate I might. There's a mod for that? No shit, Sherlock. Okay, I'm sorry for the reaction, but I know there is a mod for this. The thing is, this is a unmodified playthrough. Therefore, I am not installing mods, especially installing mods almost at the very end of the playthrough. It sounds, if I would like to like kill my playthrough, yeah, sure, I would slap like 5,000 mods right now as we speak. But that would kill the playthrough. Something I want to avoid. Quit whining? Okay. You can leave now. If you cannot stand that I'm complaining, okay, goodbye. Goodbye. I am not gonna tolerate your behavior. If you cannot, if you consider my criticisms as whining, complaining, then go fuck yourself, go look for a different channel. I give you an offer, I give you a deal of a lifetime. But because you're just, instead of listening, you decided to attempt to insult me, then I perfectly know that you have no place in this channel. And I have the same word for everybody else. If somebody doesn't like the way I'm criticizing things, the way I'm wording things, the way I sound, there are fucktillion of different channels that are streaming either Oblivion, Skyrim, Fallout 4. If somebody doesn't like my content, go away. It is a very simple deal. Because nobody is holding anybody's hand over here. Now that we have the parasite out of the way. Yeah, I fixed everything and only my health is, like kinda screwed. Okay, I cannot open that. Someone tells me that I did not pick the right way to go because I need to go to the main room. So I'm not sure whether it's the streamer or as the viewer. I mean, that is a simple rule. You know, he could simply just try to listen to me, but the second thing he did was just call my name. Then hey, not my fault. Now let's not talk about that person. I don't want to get my mood ruined. I'm actually really willing to complete this DLC today. Okay, I need to recharge the weapon. And yes, I tend to repeat myself when I'm criticizing things. And I tend to sound whiny. Don't need to point it out. I know that perfectly. If someone's pissing me off, I'm gonna say that it pisses me off. And I'm gonna even repeat it several times about how much does it piss me off, because I have weak memory and I don't remember the sentences that I have just said. Okay, this cannot be open either. How do we get to the main room then? Yeah, I think I'm gonna complete this DLC today because it really seems like this entire story is like wrapping up. Okay, this is the main room. Okay. It really seems like the story is wrapping up very fast, and I do not want to have a situation when I go for the DLC, when I'm finishing up the game, when I'm gonna start the stream tomorrow, it's gonna only be like 1 hour stream. I don't want that, so I think I'm gonna sacrifice myself today, and I'm simply gonna go and complete the DLC for the cheese. Exactly. I've discovered the source of Order's power. An obelisk is having its power amplified by the spire that leads to the center of Paswell. I must find a way to shut down the obelisk. Whoa, who's that guy? Sheldon?
It's you. I remember you. What are you doing down here? How did you get past the knights?
I killed him.
When they attacked, I ran from Paswall. They didn't say a word. They just started killing. The screams. By the staff, you can't imagine the screams. Fellas and I slipped down here thinking we'd be safe, but no, we landed right in the middle of them. Fellas ran off with them and left me to die. Me! That ingrate, disloyal cur, imagine leaving me here all alone.
They took Fellas?
I didn't say they took him, he went with them. I've heard his voice a few times around here. I think he joined them.
Why haven't you tried to escape?
Every time I look for a way out, I get twisted around and end up back here. But I'm too smart for them. You seem to have no trouble, though. Look at you, barely a scratch. You'd be the perfect person to protect me.
Maybe you're just a coward. It's very dangerous here.
This place is a nightmare. Knights everywhere, these priests, and whatever they've done to fellas. Listen, those people in Passwall need me. Can you imagine how they'd ever get along if I died down here?
Hey Meg, yeah, I'm streaming every day. I'm streaming every day for like 7 hours. But I think I'm gonna stream longer today because it really seems like the DLC is wrapping up. So I want to just do the ending today and tomorrow do something different. Sure, come with me. I don't think so. You stay here.
What? Here? Are you kidding? I'm not staying here. If you don't want to help me, fine. I'll get out of here on my own.
That would be actually better for you to get out on your own. Just run back. Run when you came from. Usually stream when I'm asleep. Yeah, time zone sucks. I mean, there's not really much that I can do about that. Alright. Only gonna pick up the hearts. I'm not picking up the swords. There's no point in picking up the swords. And I think this is gonna be the same rule when I close the other tower. Yeah, place the heart. I might need more magicka for this. The obelisk does not respond. There's so many hearts over here. Okay, there goes the third one.
Whoa!
I've overloaded the obelisk and collapsed the spire. The cameras are now coming down around me. I must escape before I'm trapped. Action! Okay, let's get out of here. There's no more time for looting. Even though I wish I could loot all of that. Then again, I already believe I have enough hearts in my inventory to do the things. Yeah, like this. That's a tarnish order sword. Huh. I guess this one is not enchanted at all. Fuck off. Yeah, I'm just running away from here. No time for battle, okay? The gate can be only opened elsewhere, eh? Okay. Any different paths, maybe? That would be nice. Wow, look at that army. Look at that Salvation Army. Yeah, I'm gonna need more magicka for this. There it is. It probably didn't have to spend entire time with these guys, but at this point it's too late. They banged up my ammo pretty badly. I've survived the collapsing of ruins of Zadafan. I should seek out Ulrich Desha and ask her how the battle behaved above ground. There's plenty of NPCs over here. Yep, stun lock. I'm getting freaking outnumbered over here, dude. And there goes my sword again. My God. There's just a little bit too much when it comes to this battle. Too many enemies, and I am just a single NPC. I really cannot do a lot on my own. Though I wish I really could. I mean, there's a magic system overhaul that changes how many summons you can get at the same time. Which, when I'm gonna be playing as a mage, it's gonna be a significant correction for that. Oh. It seems that's the only one left alive. Do I even have to, like, intervene? Because, as far as I see, they're doing a pretty good job. Like, it doesn't feel like I need to intervene.
I cannot believe it. You survived. We were certain that your light had been lost. I apologize for doubting you, Your Grace. You are a most worthy leader, perhaps the greatest warrior to ever hold the seat of Mania.
Damn right I am.
But I fear that our work is not yet done. The area is still overrun with knights that were not destroyed in the spire. You should return to the palace and speak with Sheogorath. Ask him how he plans to defend this realm.
That shall be done. Let's go now. Someone tells me that the mainland is also slowly going to be taken over. Because the weather have already changed. It's already very, very foggy. It's very gray. So I can only hope that it's all gonna wrap up soon.
All news of your success in the Fringe precedes you. To further cement the victory, I have an important task for you to perform.
Okay.
You will seek the assistance of Relmina Vernum in Zalselm to rebuild the Gatekeeper.
Oh, so it's not even closer
the
to the end.
You killed to get in here. With the Gatekeeper restored and Zadillion in operation, we won't have to worry about anything getting in. Things already here are another matter. You'll need to speak with Relmina Vernum. She'll help you with your task. Strange woman has some unusual tastes. With that done, the Fringe should be secure. For now. I can feel things start to get a little hairy. And not in the good way, like on your head.
Alright, any more news about the Grey March?
It's all moving faster than I'd expect. And I'm good at expecting. Things are getting a bit thin. Get that Gatekeeper in place. And do it quickly. I'm not sure how much time I have left.
Anything about Jigalag?
He's almost here. I can feel it. You won't like him as much as me. He doesn't even carry a cane. More the giant bone-cleaving sword type of prince. If he's on his way, I'm on my way out. I already feel...
I see what you did there, Mikey.
Not quite myself. Not quite someone else, but not quite myself.
Okay, rebuild the Gatekeeper.
It's essential. Simply essential. If only it were essentially simple, but it's not. I want him there guarding those gates. If any of Jiggalag's forces show up, he should be ready for them. It wouldn't do to just let them in if more show up. And more always show up. Still and all, I think things are going well, considering. Go talk to Relmina in Zalselm. Tell her you're working for me. Oh, she'd do anything for me, that little minx.
Okay, Relmina Vermin, what can you tell me about her?
A powerful sorceress. Maybe a genius. And a complete lunatic. All in all, my kind of person.
I bet.
I brought her to my realm so she could continue to study her sixth element. Honestly, I didn't know there were 5 already. She's a bit obsessed with it. And with me. Makes dealing with her difficult. You shouldn't have any problems, though. No one likes you that much.
Have you seen that adoring fan?
Send Relmina my love. That'll get her going.
No, I bet it will. Alright, let's talk to Relmina.
Welcome to the House of
Greetings.
Seems like we might have a small little quest before we're gonna wrap it up, because even Shiogoro says, oh, I can feel how everything is wrapping up right now. So yeah, I don't think we really have a lot to do anymore, which is kinda good but also kinda sad. To think about all the adventures that we had, Hastings, to think about all the adventures that we had in Oblivion, especially in Shivering Isles, makes me feel sad. Really sad. Okay. I'll take the Void Essence. You are the summoner, so we're gonna get rid of you. Alright. Thank you for the bone meal. Save the game and get inside. And now the New Vegas songs are coming through. Nice. Okay. Oh, there's more than one of you. Okay. Actually, I want you to fire at me, because I want more magicka. Would you kindly fire at me? Thank you. That actually did a little bit. To my benefit. How are you doing today? I'm doing alright, can't complain. If there was already one thing that I was complaining about, but it was kind of justified. So, I feel only 50% guilty. Only 50. Yep, only 50. Gonna jiggle with it. Will Smith. Oh, how mighty have fallen. Okay, how do I get over there? Oh, okay. I see it now. Okay, that's done. No, I don't want to load. I want to save. Jesus. So made a very crucial mistake over here. Well, thanks. want to pick that up. I guess no corpses for you, UncleLander. Yep, you're gonna die. I don't even have to touch you. Bye-bye. Like I said. Ooh, puppy. Doggy. The question is, how do I climb? Oh, never mind. Okay, I see a path. I don't see the path. I mean, there's a test subject over here. Ah, almost. Okay. Uncle breaks Bethesda games again. There we go. I mean, you can do the same in the Fallout 4, Fallout New Vegas. For some reason, jumping straight takes you lower than jumping in circle. I don't know why that works. But it just works.
And then you run wires that connect them all, and again, it just works.
Indeed. It works in Fallout 4, and works in other games. Hey, Pack. Yeah, my own guy have turned against me accidentally. I have a friend who's curious support for them. I should complain to him. Not really. No point. Besides, it's a very old game. No point of complaining about shit. It is what it is. There are basically mechanisms that are annoying, and the only way to deal with them right now is for me to just clench the butt cheeks and just move forward and, you know, vent a little bit for like a couple minutes and then move on. And so far it works, but when I'm gonna do a next playthrough, the most annoying things about this game are gonna get 100% replaced. It's just unavoidable. The silly mechanisms or unfair mechanisms. What the hell is going on?
Don't worry. If you die, I will bring you back to life. We have much left to accomplish. No! Does this hurt more or less than last time?
Damn, she's enjoying herself.
You! I remember you. You're the adventurer who slew my gatekeeper, are you not?
Well, it wasn't just me. I kinda had a help.
Now you make excuses. Pathetic. On what authority have you weaseled into my sanctum and disturbed my work,
On the authority of Daddy Sheogorath.
I see. Sheogorath is too important to come on his own account. He sends his mortal lackey. Well then, I trust my servants didn't give you too hard a time getting in here? What is it Sheogorath's lackey requires of me?
My lord demands a new gatekeeper.
Oh, does he now?
Lord Sugar, will you lend us your powerful magic?
Yes, powerful magic indeed. It is proper that you bid me kindly, lest I show you the meaning of pain and suffering.
Which you are into.
Alas, I am still distraught.
She's dominatrix, like, we know that.
Sweet child. I cannot return to his womb. You must do this. You will travel to the gardens of flesh and bone. There you will gather mystical components needed for the ceremony.
Hey Javopi, how are you doing?
Go fetch me blood liqueur, osseous marrow, dermis membrane, and essence of breath. And take this key. It will allow entry into the gardens and give you direct access to my sanctum.
Alright, let's talk about the components.
You will travel to the gardens of flesh and bone and collect for me these things. Blood liqueur.
Okay, how do I collect these things?
Are you not the exalted Duchess? Slayer of the great gatekeeper? Champion of our mighty Lord Sheogorath?
Nah.
I'm sure
I'm just a
you'll
tourist.
be able to find these things. If not, perhaps Sheogorath's faith in you is misplaced. Go now. You try my patience.
Gardens of Flesh and Bone. Anything you can tell me about that?
For many years, I labored painstakingly in those gardens until my back bent and my soul became crooked. But the fruits born of that labor were the essential components of true flesh. You will go there and gather the components needed to bring my new child into this world.
Okay, I know that. Anything about victims?
Oh, you mean my research subjects? Don't trouble yourself with their fates. They're volunteers of one sort and another. Besides, they are furthering important research into the nature of pain and suffering, of life and death.
Ah, yes,
Don't be
the
concerned.
BDSM dungeon.
I always return the worthy ones to life. Besides, Lord Sheogorath has sanctioned my studies and my methods. Any loyal servant of the Mad God would respect his decision in this matter.
I see your point. Continue.
I'm glad you are reasonable and open-minded.
Yes.
Perhaps Sheogorath's faith in you isn't misplaced after all. Now let's not speak of this again.
Yes, let's not. Let's just continue on with the
Away
quest.
with you, dog, and fetch me those Very interesting.
If she's gonna call me a dog, I'm gonna become a gatekeeper myself. And by that I mean I'm gonna kill her and I'm gonna protect the Shivering Isles on my own. I'm gonna say fuck this shit. Okay. Gates of Madness. Let's save the game. Whoa, who? Why the battle music? Okay. It was one of those moments where the game was like, hey, let's play a battle music for no reason whatsoever. Let's make NPC detect me for 5 seconds and then stay on in the caution state for like 2 minutes. Oh, I understand now. The caves that I'm going for right now are the caves that are needed to continue my current progress, my current quest. The entrance to the fortress was just a basically direct quest. I see it now. I understand it now. No guardsmen. Okay. I suppose now we need to collect several parts to create a new gatekeeper, so the Golden Saints can rest a little bit. Well, it's a good thing that I still have my reflexes. Alright, so let me take a look. Local map. I guess I'm gonna try to go first south and then we're gonna go southwest. Or at least I'm going to try. Thank you for your energy. Container. That's pretty damn expensive. I'll take that. Void Essence, it's technically, at least as far as I know, probably one of the best alchemy ingredients you can get. You can make so many bonus potions. Restore health, fortify health. They are great. They are absolutely amazing. Restore health, fortify strength, fortify endurance. But you can only get one effect out of those, sadly. Unless I'm gonna combine several potions at the same time, which I could. I could attempt to create the strongest potion ever to be made in the history of this game ever. Not really the poison, but there is several ideas that I have in my head right now. Well, first DLC, then we're gonna do the rest. Excuse me. Doing great, just off generation 0. What does that mean, if I could know? Because I don't know what generation 0 actually means. It's a game. Oh, I see. Never heard of it. Never heard of it. What kind of game is this? I think I have found the first ingredient. Shooting robots. Ah. Well, there goes their herpidermis membranes. Can I climb? Oh, yes, I can. Nice. Okay, there is a thing that I can use. I mean, if you enjoy it, then nice. I don't know if I would enjoy like a robot shooter game. It also depends if it's a single player or online game. Okay, I'm gonna need a help. Oh my god. Well, my health is very low. And my armor is probably also pretty low because I just noticed how much damage I'm taking from just one hit from this guy. Alright, let's fix the armor. 1980s, fighting lots of different robots set in Sweden and I do recall that game. I was actually pretty interested in it. when it was displayed on the E3, on one of the E3s. I really wanted to play that game because it was like this kind of apocalyptic vision of what happens if the AI is taking over. I was genuinely very, very interested in that game, but I never have seen anything besides the E3. It's like all the journals, all the things were just kind of not there, not playing anything, not saying anything. Oh crap. Enchanted items doesn't have enough charge, eh? Okay.
Whoa.
Oh my god, stop stun locking me, dude. Game is a lot better now. Yeah, like I said, I haven't even seen it, but I would love to give it a try. Even as like a weekend, like as a weekend pass, just so I can try it out. I would love to do it. You know, play it on stream for like Saturday, Sunday. Got the Osmius Marrow. Okay. Let's see. Dire Wound. No. Is there anything else over here? Nope. That would mean that I need to now find my way out so I can get the other ingredients. But because the local map is quite limited like this... Oh no, wait. My path is actually maybe to the right of... to the left of me, I should say. Not to the right. Directions. Who needs them, right? Just follow the nose. Just follow the instinct. Trust in the Force, Luke Skywalker. Okay. That is the breath. And I need to find the essence of it. Something tells me that the game is secretly telling me the path to the essence of breath as we speak. Okay, I need another breath. That way. Game's a lot better now. Yeah, like I said, I would love to give it a try. But on like a weekend pass, so I could say if I am really into it. Because judging by the trailer, I was like, yeah, I want to play that. I want to give it a try. Okay, you's gonna be dead. The path is over there, but I eliminated one enemy just in case. I hope I'm going the right way, because this is where the breath was leading. Yep, I'm definitely going the right way, because I can see the clouds. That's down over there. I assume that it's actually better to just follow the breath, because if I would not do this, I would basically get lost in a huge labyrinth. Yeah. Ain't gonna lie, this labyrinth is quite big. It is quite big. You have it on Xbox and PC, nice. I need to check how expensive it is, because if it only costs like $10, I will definitely buy it for myself. Like, no, not even a problem. Also, from the good things, when I went today to the dentist, my insurance actually have covered the entire procedure. So I didn't have to pay a dime. And I'm very happy about it, because otherwise I would be like... I would pay quite a bit. Okay, breath. Okay, so I need to go down below. Bye-bye. It has 2 DLCs and 6 editions, so it has a total of 8 DLCs. Let's be honest, if somebody tell me edition, it is a DLC. Editions are also DLC to me. Oh, it actually fills up by itself. Nice. I have captured the essence of breath. Now I need to save the game and try to get out of here. Maybe this way? Oh yeah, it's this way. No problem. Yes, problem. There we go. It's even more of a labyrinth. That's a trap. Just try not to step into it, because otherwise I'm gonna get freaking spiked. I'm gonna get the point. And it's not gonna be a nice one. Ah, he had to freaking restore that. You had to freaking restore your health, otherwise you will be crumpled down on the ground and it would be beautiful. But no. I need to pretend that I am strong. Okay, 2 guys, 1 turn back. Okay, I can take this guy now. Okay, so my dude is now dead. Someone tells me that hunger was actually a better summonable than the shambles. And I think I'm gonna do that. What was the name of that summon that I had? I'm gonna find it. That's a Reptile Shambles. No, not the Clan Fear. Not the Gluttonous Hunger. I think it was under something under V. Yeah, Voracious Hunger. Voracious Hunger can cast a spell on enemies that will drain their health on top of dealing regular damage. So for me, the hunger definitely, he basically does a better job to me. At least I believe so. This door can be opened elsewhere. A button. Don't need the pack mule, but I think I should stay away from that. Nope, never mind. We good. We good. We are not good. Dare to survive? Yeah, soul gems, sure, why not? I've collected the vial of blood liquor. I have all the items required by Oblivion Vermin. I should return to her. Well, let's try, because this entire place is a one ginormous labyrinth. Before I'm gonna get attacked by the army of Gigalag, which I wouldn't mind, but also I wouldn't be surprised. Whoa. Hello there, mister. Haven't seen you here before. Don't you dare to heal that. Thank you. Good. 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 Good, Anakin. Shouldn't do that. For a second, I didn't even know what I'm doing myself. Good night, doggy. Okay, let's keep on sneaking. Don't see me, thank you. Well, that was not what I wanted to do. I have not seen any embers while I was in this dungeon, like whatsoever. Only a couple boxes, yeah, sure, but embers, nah. Those are almost like non-existent. Sweden weapons, Soviet weapons, USA weapons. Duh. I mean, I definitely would like that because it has one thing having a game than having a weapon, but basically, to me, it's more about having fun than just having weapons. Minimap? Yeah, I need to just simply go straight ahead. Alright, we have left this place. Now let's get back to Milady. Oh, Milady's already waiting at the entrance. Well, that's practical. I mean, I'm gonna be honest. If that game has KS-23, which is a very unique weapon to me. No, it's not KS-23. I forgot the name of the weapon. It's a Swedish bolt-action rifle that doesn't charge like when you charge the bolt you do this and that. It's basically that type of weapon. I don't remember how to call it properly.
Xenophon has been silent.
I simply don't remember. But there is a nice Swedish bolt-action rifle that I just adore because its action. It's just so different, it's so unique.